You ever been so low you couldn't see daylight? I'm talking sleeping in your car, counting change for gas, eating what you can find. Yeah, that kind of low. See, people think success is pretty. But let me tell you something. It's born in pain, shaped in silence, and built on faith. I didn't have a plan. I didn't have a backup. I didn't even have a bed. But you know what I did have? I had a gift. And more importantly, I had a belief that where I was wasn't where I was staying. You got to understand this. Just because you're down don't mean you're out. Rock bottom, that's a launch pad, baby. It ain't the end. It's the beginning of a new chapter, if you're willing to turn the page. I didn't need 100 people to believe in me. I just needed one. Me. You think I didn't hear no? I heard no. So many times, I started to think that was my first name. But guess what? Rejection ain't personal. It's protection. It's direction. Those no's, we're just clearing the way for the right yes. See your gift. That thing you do better than anybody else without even trying. That's the key. That's the thing that'll open doors no degree, no connection, no money ever could. But don't get it twisted. Faith ain't magic. You can't just sit on the couch talking about what you want to do. You got to move. You got to give God something to bless. You show up even when it hurts, even when you're tired, even when nobody's clapping for you. Speak life into your situation. Tell yourself, I'm going to make it. Tell your future, I'm on the way. Talk to your struggle like it's temporary, because it is. Let me leave you with this. Success don't come overnight. It shows up for the folks who stayed up late, who cried in silence, who worked with nothing, and still kept the faith. You might be broke today. You might be lost today. But if you got a dream and you're willing to fight for it, then baby, you ain't homeless. You just in between blessings. Rock bottom ain't the end, man. It's the beginning. I know it don't feel like that when you're in it. I know it feels like the world gave up on you, like God's gone silent, like every door got slammed in your face and locked on the way out. But hear me when I tell you this. Rock bottom is where real character is built. It's where the pretending stops and the growing begins. You don't know your strength until being strong is the only choice you got. You don't discover your purpose until everything else you were hiding behind is stripped away. When you got nothing, that's when you learn what you really have. When you're sleeping in a car, taking showers at a gas station, digging deep just to make it one more day. That's not the end of your story. That's the part that makes your story worth telling. Everybody loves a success story, but the part that moves people, the part that changes people, is what happened at the bottom. That's where the roots grow. That's where faith gets tested and proven. That's the moment life looks you dead in the eye and says, what you made of? And if you answer back with grit, with grace, with grind, baby, that's when the shift begins. Don't curse your rock bottom. That's where God does his best work. You don't have to know the whole plan. Stop waiting for the stars to line up perfectly before you move. Life don't work like that. Too many people sit around paralyzed because they can't see the entire staircase. But let me tell you something. You don't need the whole staircase. You just need the courage to take the first step. That's how faith works. Faith ain't knowing how everything's going to play out. It's moving anyway. It's saying, I don't know how, I don't know when, but I know who got me. That one step, that's what unlocks momentum. That's what starts the chain reaction. You waiting on a blueprint But God's waiting on movement. He don't bless hesitation. He blesses hustle. That first step might be messy. It might be scary. It might not even look like it's working. But you got to trust that it's part of the process. You got to be willing to walk into the unknown with a belief so strong, it drowns out your fear. People out here trying to figure out the next 10 years before they make a move, and they missing out on the blessing that was waiting at step one. Your job is not to know everything. Your job is to move when your spirit says go. Because progress don't require perfection. It just requires motion. So take that step. Take it anyway, unsure. Take it anyway. Unqualified, take it anyway. You never know what's waiting for you until you move. Your gift will make room for you. That thing inside you, the talent you didn't ask for, the passion that won't leave you alone, the skill that comes natural while other folks got to work twice as hard for it. That's your gift. And when you start using it, leaning into it, trusting it, the world starts to shift around you. You don't have to force doors open when you're walking in your gift. See, too many people spend their whole lives trying to fit into spaces they were never designed for. They chase titles, chase money, chase approval, and end up exhausted, empty, and lost. But when you tap into your gift, when you stop running from it and start nurturing it, that's when alignment happens. Your gift makes the path clear. It brings peace where there used to be confusion. It attracts opportunity without you begging for it. But here's the truth. The gift is free, but the grind ain't. You still got to show up. You still got to put in the work, even when nobody's watching, even when the room's empty, even when the results ain't instant. Because the world don't reward talent. It rewards applied talent. You've been given something special, something that nobody else can do quite like you. Don't bury it. Don't hide it. Don't wait until it's perfect. Use it now with what you have, right where you are. You don't have to be famous for it. You just have to be faithful with it. Because when you operate in your gift, not only does it make room for you, it makes room through you. It blesses others. It builds legacy. It changes lives. So stop sleeping on your gift. That's the very thing that's going to take you from where you are to where you're meant to be. Rejection is redirection. I know it stings, being told you're not good enough, not ready, not what they're looking for. It feels like failure. It feels like a door slammed in your face after you finally got the courage to knock. But let me tell you something. Every no you hear is not the end. It's a turn. It's life saying, not this way. I've got something better for you over here. See, we get so caught up in the job we didn't get, the relationship that didn't work out, the opportunity that passed us by, that we forget there's something greater in the works. You don't see the whole picture yet, and you're not supposed to. That rejection, that was protection, that was direction. That was God moving you out of harm's way or pulling you into your purpose. You just didn't recognize it at the time. Some of the best things in life happen after rejection. Matter of fact, I thank God for the doors that didn't open, because if they had, I might have settled for less than what He had planned for me. You can't let rejection break you. Let it build you. Let it make you hungrier, stronger, wiser. Let it fuel the fire. Because every setback carries a lesson, and every no is guiding you toward a yes that actually fits. Stop begging to stay in rooms where the energy don't match your calling. Stop trying to prove your worth to people who can't see your value. Rejection doesn't define you. Response does. So hold your head up, dust yourself off, say, thank you, and keep walking, because what's for you won't miss you. And what misses you, that just means it wasn't yours to carry. Hard work beats excuses every single time. You can talk all day about what you would do, what you could do. But at the end of the day, life don't respond to words. It responds to work. Everybody wants success, but not everybody wants to grind. Everybody wants to eat, but not everybody wants to cook. And that's the difference. Success don't come to the most talented. It comes to the most consistent. You can have all the potential in the world, but if you ain't showing up, if you ain't pushing through the tired days, if you keep finding reasons to quit, then that potential ain't worth a thing. Excuses are easy. You can make him look pretty, dress him up real nice, convince yourself that the timing ain't right, or that you're not ready yet. But hard work don't care about your mood. Hard work don't wait for motivation. Hard work shows up when it's raining, when you're broke, when you're tired, when nobody claps. That's the kind of work that builds legacy. You want something bad enough, prove it. Don't say it, show it. Let your actions speak louder than your complaints. There's always going to be a reason to quit. Always going to be a challenge, always something in the way. But if you keep choosing excuses over effort, you're going to stay stuck. Success isn't about luck. It's about hustle. It's about doing the hard things over and over until they start to look easy. So stop waiting for perfect conditions. Stop blaming your past, your circumstances, your lack of resources. Work with what you've got. Grind where you are. And let your work speak for itself. Because in the end, talent may open the door, but hard work is what keeps you in the room. Speak it into existence. There is power in your words, more than you even realize. What you speak consistently becomes what you believe, and what you believe becomes how you act. And how you act determines what you receive. That's the chain reaction. You can't walk around talking about how broke you are, how tired you are, how unlucky your life is, and expect something good to come out of that. Your words are seeds. And every day, you're planting something. So the question is, what are you growing? If you keep saying, I'll never make it, I'm not good enough, nothing ever works out for me, guess what? Life's going to rise up and match that energy. But if you start speaking with intention, start declaring who you are and what you're capable of, even when it ain't your reality yet, that's when things start to shift. You might not be a millionaire yet, but say it, I'm building wealth. You might not be at peace yet, but say it, I'm walking in peace. You might not have made it out yet, but say it, I'm on my way. Because speaking it ain't just about motivation. It's about alignment. It's about training your mind and spirit to expect more, to believe more, to act like it's already yours. You've got to learn how to prophecy over your own life. Look in the mirror and speak to that version of you that you're becoming, not the one you're trying to leave behind. Stop using your words to describe your situation. Start using them to shape your situation. Speak strength when you feel weak. Speak life when you feel empty. Speak purpose when you're surrounded by confusion. Because eventually, what you speak consistently becomes your truth. And if you're going to live this life to the fullest, you better start talking like it. Delay is not denial. Just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it's not going to. We live in a world where everybody wants everything right now. Instant success, overnight miracles, quick results. But life don't always move on your schedule. Sometimes what you want is ready, but you're not. And God loves you too much to give you something you're not prepared to handle. So he delays it, not to punish you, but to prepare you. You might be praying for the blessing, but can you carry the responsibility that comes with it? That delay could be building your character, sharpening your skills, strengthening your mindset. Because if you get it too soon, you might lose it. Delay don't mean the answer is no. It just means not yet. It means wait with expectation, not frustration. It means keep grinding, even when there's no sign of progress. It means trusting that what's meant for you is still coming, even if it's taking the long route. Don't let delay make you doubt your destiny. Some of the best things in life come slower than you want, but arrive right on time. You got to keep showing up, keep believing, keep putting in the work like it could all shift tomorrow, because one day it will. Delay is a setup for elevation. It's the universe making sure everything is in place. So instead of questioning the wait, prepare during the wait. Because when it's time, you won't just receive the blessing. You'll be ready to carry it, protect it, and grow it. The dream ain't dead. It's just in the waiting room. Stay patient. Stay focused. It's coming. Give God something to bless. Too many people sit around waiting for a miracle while doing nothing. You can't ask for overflow when your hands are empty because you refuse to move. Faith without works is dead. You can pray all day, every day, but if you're not putting your feet to the ground and doing the work, you're not in alignment with the blessing you're asking for. God can't bless what you won't build. He can't increase what you won't start. He won't rain favor on a field you haven't planted in. You've got to move like you believe He's going to show up. That means starting the business even if you're scared. Writing the book even if no one's reading yet. Going after the dream even if the path isn't clear. Because action is a demonstration of faith. You've got to walk like it's already yours. Show up with empty hands full of effort. God isn't asking for perfection. He's asking for participation. Your job is obedience, not outcome. He can't multiply what you don't offer. So give Him your time. Give Him your hustle. Give Him your small steps. And trust that when you do your part, He'll do what only He can do. But He's not sending opportunities to a place where preparation doesn't live. If you want the doors to open, you better be found building the hallway. Miracles happen when movement meets faith. So show up, do the work, take the risk, and give God something real to bless. Let me tell you something. Your story ain't over. Everything you've been through, every tear, every setback, every lonely night, every no you didn't understand, it all has a purpose. You might have started at the bottom. You might have been counted out, slept in places nobody should ever have to, worked jobs that broke your spirit. But none of that was in vain. It built you. It shaped you. It prepared you for what's coming. See, going from homeless to millionaire ain't just about money. It's about mindset. It's about grit. It's about holding on when everything in you wants to let go. You've got to trust that your pain has power, that your gift will make room, that your voice matters, and your dreams still have life in them. This journey ain't easy, but it's worth it. And if you keep showing up, keep doing the work, keep speaking life, and keep believing, doors will open. Opportunities will find you. The things you thought were lost will return to you better than before. So don't stop now. Don't quit before the breakthrough. Because the same God that got you through the lowest season He's the one that's going to elevate you. And when that moment comes, when your name is called, when your time arrives, you'll look back and realize it was all leading here. Keep going. You're not finished yet.